Hello, everyone, and, nice to see you again. It's been a little bit, just a couple days. I saw you guys just yesterday, I think, nothing too long. I've been here the entire time, Anyways, not really what I'm here to talk about today. I'm going to try to keep this under 20 minutes. Probably not gonna happen, so we're gonna shoot for 30, maybe. I got a lot to talk about. I've got a good amount to talk about, actually. So first things first, I'm going to try to make this no cuts, no edits, no nothing, just one take all the way through. So if I stumble upon some stuff, like my own words, I'm sorry. It probably won't happen very much, but it's probably going to happen at least once. Apologies. I'm trying to make this a one take so I don't have to go edit this thing for 8 years. Also, new YouTube policy where if you cuss within the first, 15 seconds or something, they completely demonetize you. I don't plan on monetizing this in the first place, so fuck it. You know what I mean? Oh well. So, today, I'm here to explain to you why, one, I took such a long break, / basically quit for pretty much, if we're gonna sum it up. 2, what happened. 3, where I've been. 4, what I've been doing. 5, what I plan to do. I'm going to try to cover all that in a matter of 20 to 30 minutes. So to start off, why I quit, why I took such a long break, why did I completely go off the internet, no social contact, no posting, no nothing, no Twitter, Twitter every now and then, maybe once a month, no Discord, no YouTube, no Twitch, except like once a month. I'm here to explain that to you. So, there was a lot of factors that came into play, a lot of things that happened, a lot of stuff that happened in my life. It's too much to talk about, and I really don't want to get into it in the first place. But what I will say is that, 1, Discord was a very big factor in a lot of this stuff. 2, my family has been having a lot of issues between, me moving all the way across the country, basically. Me having to talk with them. They've been going through their own things. My dad's been going through a lot. My sister's been going through a tough time. My mom's currently trying to sell her house and move. It's just a lot going on, a lot of stress, and I'm kind of just caught up in the middle of it, and I'm trying to help them out as much as I can. Granted, they're not trying to burden me with it as much as possible, but I'm still caught up in it as it's my family. 2, I've been dealing with stuff myself with moving, life, jobs, school, all kinds of bullshit that just gets in the way. I don't really have time for much anymore. I do now. I've made time. I've got it all figured out. I've got it all worked out. I've got my whole schedule planned for life and all that. So now we're just kind of rolling into this as a side thing, And I'm glad that I took the time off to do that instead of doing this while I was doing that, because I probably would have just exploded. So 3, the point that I want to get into, Discord. Now let me explain what I mean by Discord. So as many of you know, I have a server, and that server has been up and down all over the place since I created it. And I've consistently had probably about 20 people talking at the, throughout the day, throughout the entire thing. Granted, there might be 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, however many I had at one point. I think it's down to 4,700 now or something. 97, 98% of those people probably didn't even check it or realize they were in there. So people leave all the time. I don't really care. But I want to get into the point of why I don't interact with it anymore and why I basically just let it go. First things first. That place is a place that I never want to step foot in again because of how toxic, not really toxic, but just how cesspoolish it is. Can I tell you something? That when I own a Discord server, and that Discord server is for me and my content and to meet people and to grow and just interact with people. And I go in there and I talk once throughout the day, and I get spammed with, go stream, make a video, why are you not streaming, when's the next video, those are the only questions I get. Stream when, blah 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 blah, this, that. And who are you? Who's this? Why are you here? Why are you even in my server if you don't know who I am? And I'm not saying that as an ego thing or like a higher up kind of thing. You're joining a Discord server that is only for, like, promoting my channels and, like, meeting people and, like, talking to my community. And sure, there's the occasional Genshin stuff in there. Why in the fuck do you not know who I am? Like, I'm not saying that it's like I'm mad that you don't know who I am. I don't care if you don't know who I am. I'm just saying, why are you in my server if you don't know who I am? And they genuinely, like, weren't joking. Like, there's been multiple people that do that. They're like, oh yeah, I kind of just stumbled upon this server one day. How? Did your friend invite you and not tell you, hey, this is a content creator server? Anyways, that's not the main issue I'm here about. The main issue I'm here about is that the amount of motherfuckers that I've banned in my server and just come back because apparently IP bans don't work, or I don't know what the fuck happens, or just there's a new person every single day. Having, like, e-sex in my general chat. I'm talking, like, e-sex in my general chat. And talking about, like, literally the most degenerate shit you could ever think about. When, like, sure, I've posted my fair share of fan arts in my YouTube community post, trying to get people to join my Discord server. Sure, that happened like a year ago. I admit it. I did indulge in the horny talks and, like, you know, the degenerate behavior. But, like, having e-sex in general chat and, like, fucking talking about random bullshit and, like, offensive shit in general chat, and I've warned them and banned them and warned them and banned them, and new ones just keep coming, and it feels like you can't ever control it. But besides the fact of that, and the fact that I just get shit on for talking, and about how I don't stream, and about how I've mentioned that I've been having, like, mental health issues about streaming and shit like that, no. It was just a place that I wanted to avoid for, like, the rest of the time. And so, I've kind of just decided that that place is far gone. I'm not gonna delete it. I'm gonna keep it, because there are some people in there who I'm sure are in there for Genshin and, like, have some stuff pinned in my server about, like, builds or who knows what. So I'm not gonna straight up just nuke it, but I will be creating a new server. I'll have more details on that in a little bit, probably in, like, 10 minutes once I get done with my whole spiel here. But yes, I am creating a new server just for the homies to come hang out. Please, for the love of God, treat me like a normal human being. I am one of you guys. You're one of me. We're both humans. I am not some robot. I am not some content creator who is above you. I do not have a higher place in this world than you. We are both human beings. Please just treat me equal. I don't ask to be put on a pedestal, and I don't ask to be just fucking, like, pestered about going to stream and this. I could have a normal conversation with you. I'm a normal human being. I'm sure we could become great friends if you would just have a normal conversation with me. Now, I don't mind every now and then being like, hey, when's the next stream? Hey, what are you streaming next? Sure, I don't mind questions. But, like, the first time I talk in a server in, like, months, and I've done this multiple times, by the way, and you say, go stream. Stream when? Why are you not streaming? Stream this. Not, how are you doing? Hey, Goose, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Like, none of that. None. There was, like, maybe 1 or 2 people, but the majority were just, no, it was just bad. And when you can't control certain people and you warn them multiple times and they just don't understand consequences, it's just very annoying. And you ban them and somehow they come back, or they find someone that's just like them to come take their place. It's just a humongous headache. And I don't know what else to say. So, making a new one. I'm just gonna completely forget about that place. It's degenerate. It's lost. There's no recovering it. The amount of just, like, nasty and weird shit that gets talked about in that server is ungodly. And I do not advise you to join it if you're not in it yet. I would advise you to join the new one, because, like, there's just weird conversations. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even want to talk about some of it on YouTube. It's that bad. And I've banned people, and they're just like, it's like, the people that it happens to just act like, why'd you ban them? Why did I ban them? Do you have eyes? Like, I don't know. Enough with that shit. Anyways, that was a humongous thing, because why would I want to stream and make content for people who don't even, like, fucking really care? They're just telling me to go stream. They don't even care about me as a person. And the worst part is, people were asking, like, oh, when are you making more EXEs? Oh, when are you doing this? When are you doing that? Make more of these. So guess what? I was like, fuck it. I'll make 2 more EXEs. I made the Tainari one, and I made the Sino one. I made both those videos. I go back and look in my Discord. I have a couple people, and if you know who you are when you said this, if you're watching this. Damn, bro. These 2 videos aren't as good as your last EXEs. They look like shit compared to your last ones. when I spent multiple hours on the Tainari one, multiple days, and the Sino one I got literally the day after he come out. I literally posted it the day after he came out. So I had a window of about 24 hours to make that video, get the footage, edit it, which takes forever on Exes, post it, and get it ready. All in 24 hours while I had to sleep and do other stuff. And people are just like, oh, shit, it looked rushed, yada, yada, yada. And the Tainari one, not enough effort went into it, not enough jokes, yada, yada. And yeah, there's gonna be hate comments, but, like, I saw nothing positive about any of those besides my YouTube comment section saying, like, I'm glad you're back. Listen, I don't care if the video gets, like, 10 views. I would just like for, like, my own community Discord to not fucking shit on my asshole for once. When I give them something that they asked for. It's just like a spit, like, they just spit in my face. They shat on my face, whatever you want to say. Done with that place. Making a new one, restarting. Listen, if you were a shitbag and I banned you before in my old server and you think this is a new chance for you to come be a shitbag again, I will not hesitate to ban you again. I am not hesitating with any of that shit in this new one. I am looking for, like, genuine people who are nice, cool, chill, and whatever. If you're a fan, I don't care. I'll still talk to you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. But, like, if you're just gonna be a shitbag, no. No. There's a very fine line. And I've given a lot of grace in my old server between, like, me warning people, like, 40 fucking times, it felt like, and me saying, like, hey, can you stop when people are talking about genuinely bad things? I was pretty lenient. I was not being an asshole to anybody. But, like, enough's enough. There's a fine line. And if you're just not gonna, like, be a normal human being and, like, abide by the rules, then I'm sorry, just get out. That's how it is. And it's really sad because I feel like Discord has transformed over the years. As in, it used to be a place for, like, group chats, you know, like, communities, like, homies to hang out, talk as a group. Now I feel like it's turned into fucking Tinder, Tumblr, whatever you want to say, Twitter, like, where you post your fucking nudes and fan arts and, like, your hentai, and fucking, I don't even know what this one is. Imagine this. Imagine you're in high school. Imagine you're in, like, 11th grade, or, like, you're in, like, the last years of grade school, right? And you're talking to, like, your classmates and your friends, and then you would go talk to your best friend in 5th grade. Who does that? No one has, like, a best friend in 5th grade as a senior in high school. But that's what Discord is. You can talk to 12-year-olds and they would be like your best Discord friend, and they're 12. No one does that in the real life. No one talks to 12-year-olds when you're, like, 19. And 11-year-olds. I'm sorry, you're just not best friends with an 11-year-old when you're 19. And if you are, it is what it is. That's you. That's just not me. I'm sorry. Now, if there's another reason you're talking to someone over 18, then you need to seek help. First off, thank you. That is not even a conversation. But that's Discord nowadays. You could be talking to a 12 or 11-year-old and not even know it. Because nowadays, kids have internet access at, like, 8 years old. There was, like, a 4th grader who had a phone. I saw that a couple days ago. There was literally a 3rd and 4th grader walking around with phones. I didn't have a phone till I was in, like, 10th grade or 9th grade. I didn't even have social media till I was in, like, 9th and 10th grade. Kids nowadays have social media in 3rd grade. Like, it's terrible. And Discord is just transformed into, like, a cesspool now. Like, you don't know if you're talking to, like, a 40-year-old man or, like, a 12-year-old kid. It's terrible. But, listen. If you're cool and you're, like, 14, that's cool. I'll talk to you, I'll be friends with you, but, like, brother, we ain't gonna be like Ed, and Eddie. I'm just letting you know, because I have a sense of humor that 12-year-olds are probably not gonna understand, but that's just not me. That's just not me, okay? That's all I wanted to state, and like I said, if there's another reason you're talking to someone who's over 18 and you're not over 18, and you know what I'm talking about, please seek help. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Don't need to get any more into that. Anyways, the Discord aspect has been covered. That was probably the longest segment of this video. Like I said, I'll get into the new one later. Just stick with me. The next one, Genshin. Genshin motherfucking Impact. Let's talk briefly about that. I quit. I quit about a couple months ago. I quit like officially when like I was off and on ever since Ayato's released, but like I quit officially a couple months ago. The last stream I had was like the time when I quit. And it's nice. It's really nice. I knew it was coming. That game was just long time just overdue of like me just burnt the fuck out. There's nothing to do in that game. And as a content creator, there's no content in that game. I'm sorry. If you make content for Genshin Impact, salute to you. I don't know how you're doing it. Props to you. But for me, I'm sorry. That's just a boring game. I'm a Dark Souls fan. The Souls series is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. So like, Genshin Impact, not the hardest game ever. I enjoy hard games. And I enjoy content, like in-game content. And that shit, when they came out with that article about how, like, oh yeah, we're not gonna have any in-game content and we're done with, like, this and this and that. Nope, I was out. I was out immediately. No more money, no more nothing into that game. I was done. Because they're just not gonna add, like, in-game, like, raids, bosses, dungeons. They're not gonna add better co-op. They're not gonna fix the fucking prices for their characters / gyms. They're not gonna fix the resin issue. So I'm done. Genshin, if I ever do play it again, it's going to be a game that I get on off stream and play when I want to play, like relaxing wise. It's not going to be a game that I sweat out and like sweat to get done and stream and like, you know, complete in the first week. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to fucking happen. I pulled Nahida. I hopped on to pull Nahida. I pulled Al-Haytham, whatever his name is. But I did not touch him. I pulled them and logged the fuck off and uninstalled again. Because I'm waiting to, like, when I want to play a game again to have some content to play. Because that's the only sort of thing that I'll have. When Fontaine releases, maybe I'll hop back on and build my characters and hop off again. But I'm not streaming it. That game will never be on content ever again for me. Because it's just dry. I don't want to support it with content because they're not going to support it with our peer base, as in giving us in-game content. It's just going to be a casual game that I play, like, once every year or something. That's it. Genshin's done. I don't know how anybody's still making content for that game because it is dead as fuck. And literally, chat carries that game on Twitch 9 million times of the day. Because there's just nothing to do. What are you going to run around and do artifacts for the 900th million time of the fucking game? That's it. That's all you do. The story quests are boring, dog shit, and that's it. I'm sorry, they're just not good. If any of you have played like God of War, Elden Ring, even Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, like Persona 5, Witcher 3, I'm just naming some games here. Even Cyber fucking Punk. If any of you have played, like Undertale, if any of you have played those games, that's a good fucking story. Cyberpunk, maybe. A little bit of adjustments could be made, but Genshin's not good. And I understand it's not done. But the Archon quests are about it. The side quests are ass. I'm sorry, they're not good. And you can debate me all you want in the comments. I don't care. They're not good. That game is not story-based. I don't care what you say. It's a gacha game. You're playing it for the fucking characters. That's it. Anyways, they're not going to make any changes to it, so I'm done. I'm out. No more content, no more nothing. The game's done. I'm glad we could cover that because I thought about making one more video of like a goodbye Genshin video. And, like, making it, like, some of my, like, best editing ever. And putting, like, a whole, like, all the characters together in one video. But I don't even know if I want to do that bullshit. Because, honestly, sure, the game was good when it first came out. And, like, the first year, it was like a morphine trip, you know? Where, like, you got your first 5-star artifact. You got your first 5-star. You got your first 5-star weapon. And you were ecstatic, dude. You were, like, on the highest of highs in gaming. And it felt good. I'm not gonna lie. When Genshin was good, it was fucking good. And it was a good game. And it still has such good potential to be one of the best games, like, ever. But they're not going to do anything to it. So, nope. It's out the window. Because if they're not going to change to make, like, the game better, then I'm sorry. It's just not going to get any better. No in-game, no nothing. I'm sorry. The Genshin was as good as... It's already peaked. It's only downhill from here. Unless they change something very big, it's done. Now, segmenting off of that, if any of you have made it this far, thank you, I appreciate this. If you are a content creator, if you are anybody who plays these games right here, Elden Ring and Monster Hunter Rise, I'm going to be starting a YouTube series, potentially, Twitch stream of a co-op of both of those games. I'm going to be doing Elden Ring content on my YouTube, okay? No matter what. I plan on doing a randomizer, the Ascended mod, the Garden of Eyes mod, and potentially maybe an Ascended randomizer. Because I've beaten the game 3 times, and I love it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So I think I want to do like a little YouTube series of it. And if you don't know what Elden Ring is, then you probably live under a rock. If you haven't played it, that's fine. You can still watch it. It's one of the greatest games to watch ever. Because I want to bring YouTube content that I want to make. I don't care if it gets 5 views. I want to make it. And if it doesn't do well, oh well. I still want to make it. And I think it'll be fun. I want to do stuff that I enjoy instead of stuff that, like, I know you guys will probably watch. Like, what's your fattest Genshin ass says about you? Who has the biggest tits in Genshin Impact? Like, no. She's not going to do it. Because, like, I don't want to do it, first off. And 2, I don't care. So the main thing is, if you play, there's a mod in Elden Ring where you can do a complete game co-op. That means, like, if you die, you're still together. You just spawn back at the Grace. If you complete a boss, you're still together. You literally go through the start of the game where you pick your character to where you play fight Elden Beast together, and you don't, like, ever go back to your own world. There's a mod for that. I want to do that with somebody, whether it be a content creator, a normal human being, or any of you. So if you are interested in doing that, please DM me right here. This is my Discord tag. Please DM me on Discord, because I will be ecstatic to do it. I need 3 people, because I'm pretty sure you can have up to 4. Same with Monster Hunter Rise. If you want to do a complete playthrough of Monster Hunter Rise with me, because I just got it, I haven't played it yet. I loved World. World was one of my favorite games, and I haven't played Rise yet. And I have Sunbreak. I have it on Steam. If you want to play it with me, Discord right here. DM me. We can do a co-op run. I might make a YouTube series on that too. It could be hilarious. This could, if you ever thought about wanting to be a content creator, this could, like, spiral you into it. I understand I don't get, like, 40,000 100 views, but, like, even any exposure for you, you could make a channel if people think you're funny and they like you and you're on, like, my channel. I could, like, vouch for you. You know what I mean? This could be exposure for you. So if you want to do any of that with me, please do it. You would just need a mic, and that's it. I just ask that you would talk, because I'm not going to play it with someone who's silent. No point. I'm sorry. 1, I don't want to do that. 2, I want to actually talk to the people and, like, have conversations. It could be cool. Okay? Now, if, like, 8,000 of you DM me, I'm only going to be able to pick 3. So it is what it is. But I would like to play with somebody. And don't think that, like, I'm going to get 8,000 DMs, because I'm not. Please DM me, because you most likely will have a chance, because I don't know a lot of people. Okay? Just DM me right here. You can send me a message request. If you never DM'd me before, I will read it. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. Now, if you... Shit! If you do agree to this, I need you to be consistent, okay? That means don't do, like, 1 episode with me, or 1 boss with me, or play, like, 1 day with me, and be like, yeah, I can't do it anymore. We are going to do this, all right? This is going to be a consistent thing that I want to get done. It can be very, very fun. I just need you to commit to it. I don't need you to be like, hey, yeah, I don't want to do it anymore halfway through, or yeah, this is kind of dumb. I don't want to do it. I need you to commit to this with me, okay? It's going to be long. It's going to take some time, okay? We're going to be fighting a lot of Elden Ring bosses and a lot of monsters, okay? If you want to do both, I don't care. You can DM me, like I said. But I need you to commit. And this isn't something that, like, you can just blow off, all right? I need your help, all right? Now, if you can't do it one day because you're sick or you're, like, you're busy, I understand. I'm not going to say, like, oh, fuck you because you can't do it one day. No, I will plan accordingly. But, like, if you have a lot of free time, or, like, you really think this could be interesting and could be fun and you want to play some games with me and be on, like, a YouTube video for some reason, please DM me right here. Like I said, right there. I'll put it on the screen one more time. That tag right there. That profile picture of Thorfinn from Vinland Saga. That's me. Okay? So, those are the contents and content I'm going to be bringing to this channel and hopefully stream. I'm going to stream a couple of times. Another thing. You see this little thing right here where you guys are staring at me? I think I'm going to have it off a lot of the time. Because, 1, an Elden Ring, it just looks better without a camera. Unless it's like I have a green screen, but I don't really feel like setting that shit up in this apartment when I'm gonna be moving in like a month. Now, I will say that shorts, I will have the camera on sometimes, but I think it's going to help my mental health a lot to not have the camera on, because I don't care who you are, I don't care what you've done. If you've done any kind of content, you've had a camera on you while you're playing a game, it feels different. You'll have that feeling of people staring at you, and you know people are watching your every move. Even if they're not looking at you directly, it's the feeling, and the ring light, and the light staring at you and beaming at your face. It just feels different. You feel so much more relaxed with the camera off and just sitting back and like relaxing. I could be butt naked playing games. Okay? So I think a lot of the times the camera's gonna be off. And I think a lot of you won't mind, because a lot of my YouTube videos, I didn't even have a camera on. It was my voice. So if I'm correct in saying this, I think my voice carries my videos and my personality. So I don't think I'll have to worry about me being here. And if I'm sorry if you think I'm sorry if you think I'm attractive, that stinks, because that sucks. Someone's sitting right there. That stinks, doesn't it? And yeah, I got a new mic stand. This thing kind of annoys the absolute piss out of me sometimes. Oh fuck, I'm turning it the wrong way. Sorry. So, little intermission. I told you something would happen where I have to cut it out. I'm not cutting it out. Technical difficulties here for a second. Okay, so yes, that is the plan. I understand the mic's a little bit more higher up. There we go. That is the plan for my content on my YouTube channel and my Twitch. I'll be streaming it sometimes, but the YouTube series I think will be a banger, because you'll be able to keep up. Twitch is kind of hard, because if you miss like one fucking stream, you're behind. YouTube will be nice because you can watch the episodes, like binge them, and you can like be caught up with the entire thing. All right, so we're getting towards the end here. My new Discord, I'm going to have it linked down in the description, okay? It is going to be the very, very, very first link in the description, okay? So, if you want, join it. It's going to be chill. We're going to be having fun. I'll maybe even play some games with you guys. I still have Jackbox. Thought there was a fucking fly on my shit for a second. It was a little piece of fuzz. I still have Jackbox. I still have, like, games like that, you know. I'm pretty sure they added Discord games now for voice chats. Whatever. We can play co-op games if you have them. I'm down. And we can just talk and chill. But please just don't be an ass bag. I don't want to deal with that again. I will not hesitate to ban you if you do anything. I'm sorry. I'm just had enough. Don't be an ass bag. I'll give you 1 warning, 2 warnings, and then you're gone. If you've never gotten one before. But if I know you, and I know I've banned you before, you're gone. I'm not giving another chance, all right? I've given you multiple chances, okay? That's it. Lastly, I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me. I know I have not posted content in who God knows how long. But I'm hoping this transition between the Discord, the new content, and playing different games will help me out a lot. Well, along with the no camera. Obviously, the camera will be on sometimes. I'm not just going to abandon you guys from... Of course. But I think that the off-camera streams are going to make me feel so much more comfortable. Because I'm not going to lie, I would have panic attacks sometimes on stream and you just wouldn't notice. Or YouTube videos and you would not notice. I would hide them very, very well. And I would get off stream and freak the fuck out. Not from just like a standpoint, but like stress. And just like... kind of thing, you know? I'm a lot better now, and I've taken time off, and it's helped a lot. But I think the no cameras are going to help me enjoy doing content more. Because honestly, my content's only going to be as good as I am enjoying it. Okay? So if I hate it, you're going to tell. If I don't like it, you're going to tell. If I'm not enjoying it, you're going to tell. But my voice will definitely come out a lot more if I'm enjoying it. And I think if the camera's off, it's going to be hilarious. Plus, it's a lot easier to edit. It's a lot easier to watch because you only have to look at one thing. And I can put funny, like, little zoom-ins and, like, you'll see. You'll know. You'll see. But thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me that all of you stuck around that are still here. I know a lot of you fucking jumped ship. And if you're mad that I'm not making any more Genshin content, the times are gone. It was fun while it lasted. Every game's got to come to an end eventually, and this is my end. I'm done. No more Genshin content ever again from me on my Twitch or YouTube. You can go binge my old videos if you'd like. I'm not going to take them down. They're going to stay, okay? So I'm sorry. You might as well leave now while you still can. But I would recommend you stay, because this is going to be some of the funniest shit that I've ever made. If it goes the plan that I want to. And I can find a good 3-stack, because it's going to be funny. And we're going to have some funny interactions, okay? But thank you guys so much. If you made it this far, you're truly an MVP, and I love you. I don't just throw that around. I'm serious. You guys really mean a lot to me. I hope I can come back even stronger than I left, and I was before, because I am ready to start doing some stuff again. I have missed talking to you guys and making some shit, you know? So I appreciate it. Come join me in the new Discord. Down. I don't know why I pointed up. Down. And DM me if you're interested in any one of those series. I'm going to be playing other games too. Like, we're going to be playing a Persona series where we try and, like, max out the mementos and, like, our personas and get every single one. That is going to be a very long series. Because if you don't know, Persona's a long game to begin with. And if I'm going to be maxing out personas and trying to get, like, God roll personas, gonna be a long series. Like, I'm talking like 100-something episodes. So thank you. Thank you for sticking around, and I hope you enjoy this new stuff. It'll be a new page in the book, and I hope it turns out well. I've got high hopes for me and you guys. I understand it probably won't blow up, but I'm gonna enjoy doing it. Okay? I've also been playing a shit ton of Smite. I'm probably gonna be streaming some Smite. Don't know about YouTube videos because maybe another channel. Like if I make another channel, maybe, because it's just kind of gonna be like in the mix. But, like, streaming it, sure. I can teach you guys how to play, too. It's a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. If you like League, fuck you. Like Smite. Anyways, thank you for sticking around. I hope this video explained a lot of what's been going on. And I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for keeping you guys in the dark for so long. It is what it is. There's obviously been a lot of things that have happened that I don't want to get into. It's in the past. You know what they say. Can't change the past. I've accepted it. I've made mistakes. I've made a million mistakes in my life, and you know what? I'm gonna make more. So it is what it is. Stuff happens, and I appreciate all of you for sticking around and being here for me and caring. So thank you, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video, because the next video will hopefully be our new chapter, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I will probably update you guys in the new Discord about streams and stuff. Who actually will be in there. Don't be afraid to join. I know big servers can be overwhelming and, like, scary, but I promise you, this one probably won't be that big. It ain't gonna be like my old one where there's like 6,000 people because I baited people with horny fan arts. I apologize. I repent. Thank you. This one's gonna be chill. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk. We're gonna be a group of homies and homettes and just chill. All right? I'll see you guys in the next one. Once again, thank you so much. Love you all. Peace.